What a crazy game. What a crazy game. That is, as the cliche goes, it was a game of two halves. And that game epitomizes that cliche more than any I've ever seen. The difference in the team before halftime and after halftime, nights and day. Absolute night and day. I don't know what Potter said to them at halftime, but it's clearly anything more inspiring than anything that Lopetegui has been saying to these players when he gets in at halftime, because he was brilliant that second half, absolutely brilliant. And I look at the balance of the game, I feel like we deserve to win that game. We had 39 touches in their box, and it just shows you how desperately we needed a striker, because some of the chances we missed today were brutal, absolutely brutal. So, honestly, I don't know how to feel. Like, first half, I was fuming just the state of the squad. You know, I just look at it, and the fact that he's able to get that performance out of this group of players, don't get me wrong, there's some quality players in there, but on the balance of the squad, we're playing a back three with one centre back. You know, we've got two fullbacks and one centre back in our back three, and Kilman did so well alongside Sufal and Creswell, both in their 30s, by the way. No striker, and just overall a really slow team, just a really slow aging team, and we've been able to come away, and it's a great point. And I think the ref was shocking, absolutely shocking today. But ultimately, look, I'm going to be happy with the point. And I think some people was unhappy with how the manager set us up today, but his hands are tied. His options are so limited with what we've got. There is an argument they could potentially have played Skulls over Emerson, but Emerson got the goal. So he's done well there. I wouldn't have put Skulls in the back three. I think him playing in that left wing back role was just where we needed to be. First half, we just couldn't seem to get onto the ball. There was just nothing up top. You know, we'd get onto it and we'd lose it because there's just no options going forward, no outlet. And yeah, we struggled. We really struggled. But that's what I was saying to Jason during the watch along. We get to halftime, just get to halftime 1-0 and see what we can do. And yeah, we came out looking brilliant. We really looked brilliant. And it reminded me of the first half against Villa in the FA Cup last week. And you just think, and this is where people say, you know, don't get carried away. I'm just looking at the bigger picture of long term of how depleted this squad is. Like I said, one centre back, one striker being Danny Ings. He did all right when he come on today, to be fair. But, you know, he's not pulling up any trees. And just an aging squad. If he's able to get this out of that, imagine once we get our best players back in, like Somerville and Bowen, obviously adding to Kudus and Kettle, but imagine once we get Bowen and Somerville back. Imagine once he starts getting his signings in. Imagine once he has a pre-season where, you know, they're playing and understanding what he wants them to do, you know, understanding his philosophy and his style of play. You know, imagine where we can go then. So there's a lot of reasons to be positive about the future as a West Ham fan. My camera's frozen. Apologies. Yeah, a lot of reasons to be positive. Let me just fix that. This was doing this all watch along, by the way, all watch along. This poxy thing was freezing. But yeah, so yeah, like I said, a lot of reasons to be positive as a West Ham fan for the future. Look, Sullivan's always going to be Sullivan. It's what we can do in spite of Sullivan. That is the key for me. What we can do, and we get these pieces in, we get the recruitment specialists in, give Potter exactly what he needs, and we need youth in this team. We've got so many players either over 30 or about to hit 30. And that team, it's so slow. It's just, we've got to be one of the slowest teams in the league. So if we can start to get more young players in, start to get more pace in this team, how dangerous we can look. I'm really liking this system with the back three, with the wing backs. I'm liking it. I think in Wan-Bissaka is thriving in this position for sure. I mean, he's been brilliant this season overall. To me, and someone said it in the chat, and I agreed with it. Contender for Hammer of the Year, probably leading candidate for Hammer of the Year for me. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, signing of the season so far, been brilliant. Yeah, I'm really pleased with him, and he's thriving under Potter. I mean, he's looked good even before under Lopetegui, but yeah, he's going to thrive under here. But you know, I'm hoping Scholes can get to the point, get more game time, and start to be that first choice left wing. But Emerson's still good, but again, he's another player, you know, around 30 years old, and that is what we need to address in this recruitment. And I can see some of the players we're targeting the strikers seem to be on the younger side, which is good. You need that bit of experience, but you need the youth in there, and that's what we need to address. This transfer window, I can't see us doing much in January. A lot of it's going to be looking to the summer. But if he's able to start to get these performances out of this group, and then you add Bowen and Somerville, I think we're going to be all right. We won't have to worry about, relegation or anything like that. But yeah, man, the ref was driving me insane. Absolutely driving me insane. You know, Digne, they VR checked violent conduct. Yes, the elbow was soft, but like I said, he's done that. There's violent conduct. Just because he's weak doesn't mean it shouldn't be a red. You know, if you go and punch someone, but it's a soft punch, should it be violent conduct? Oh well, he didn't hit him that hard, did he? Didn't make enough contact. It's the intent. He's intended to hurt Paqueta. He just happens to be really weak. That's the problem. Digne is so dirty. I felt there was probably enough in there to be a penalty for the shirt pull on Paqueta when he went for the overhead. Maybe didn't have his shirt long enough, but I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm not sitting here blaming refs on that, but I don't think he did us any favors. Like, we deserve to be losing that halftime, but on the balance of the game, we absolutely deserve to win that game. We dominated them. So Alvarez, I thought he looks good today. He's definitely improved. I said Kilman, Paqueta was, yeah, he's looking like alive. He's unlocked. Like, we're really seeing the best of Paqueta under Potter, playing out of position as well up top. And yeah, honestly, he just looks like he's enjoying his football again. He just looks like he's enjoying it. You know, Kudus as well. He's always, and this is what I'm saying, he gets a lot of criticism, but people don't realize how much he has players doubling and tripling up on him. He has so many players ganging up on him, and it's so hard when he's not getting that support, but I thought he really did well today. So, yeah, like on the balance of things, overall, I'm buzzing as a West Ham fan for the bigger picture. Transfer window is going to be frustrating. I can't see us doing anything. And we're linked with Brobby and players like this. I would rather save our money and for the summer and really start doing our homework now. Get all these scouting analysis and all of these recruitment people. Start identifying these players, and we move quickly. We're going to need to replace Stuyton. He looks like he's on his way out. We need someone running the football operations. We need someone negotiating for transfers, because Sullivan and Brady aren't equipped for that. They're really not. They're absolutely incompetent. And I have no respect for them. Like, I have no respect for that referee. But I do have a respect for what Potter's been able to get so far. Yeah, Palace was so tough, and it was a really poor performance. And we're going to get those. The first half was very reminiscent of the Palace game. But the second half was reminiscent of the Villa game last week. So Chelsea's going to be a tough one. If we can just get Bowen back, they're so close. Bowen and Somerville, they're training. They had a latent fitness test, which I'm assuming they didn't pass. So now they've got another week. So it's Monday now. So they got the 8 days now to get fit for that game, and we get them back. We got a chance. Chelsea have not been in good form. This is going to be our best chance, and Potter can get that revenge on his old club and show him like that maybe they were a little bit short-sighted, which I think they were. You know, it's like I said, one of them things of I'm gutted. That last minute one, mate. I was prepared to do a backflip. I promised to do a backflip on the watch along. Souček. It's one of them things. I can be annoyed at Souček for being offside, but if he's not offside, he probably doesn't get to the ball. He's not quick enough to have got to that. But that would have been so amazing. Like I said, so many key chances that we had to finish it. We took a touch too many and put the ball wide when we should have hit the target. There was way too much of that in the game today. And like I said, just we get a good finisher, we are laughing. We have a striker today, we win that game comfortably. No doubt in my mind. So the building starts now. Every point, every win we get now, it's all a bonus to me. It's all a bonus because I'm looking long term. Whatever pop, but no pressure, no expectations. We're going to stay up. So it's all about what we can build for the future. Let's start assessing who's good enough to stay at this club and what we need to get rid of, because there's a lot of deadwood. There's a lot of deadwood in this side. And that needs to be moved on and replaced. And that's what we need to start deciding for Potter needs to start assessing. But honestly, the likes of Skulls, Alford obviously didn't get to come on, but he's looking like the next guy to be a regular in this team. And I'm here for it. Hopefully we get some of the other youngsters back. Earthy, get Alford in, buy some other young players. I don't want to be fully youth FC because we've seen that before when you used to have a whole team of young players. You need that experience in the side and that proven quality mixed in with some youngsters. We've just built so much of an aging squad, and that comes down to Sullivan, that comes down to Lopetegui, that comes down to Stites, and that comes down to David Moyes. All four of them, I think, are part of the reason our squad is in the shape it's in. But we have a chance for a fresh start. Let's move forward. Like I said, on to Chelsea, and we've got 2 weeks off because the FA Cup's on, and then we can come back and just attack this league, finish as high as possible. Spurs lost to Leicester. So look, we can finish above Spurs, hopefully finish above Man United, and we're happy hammers. You know what I mean? Like, let's go. Come on, Potter. I'm honestly, really feeling positive about him for the future. So, look out for the fan cabs. One thing left to say. Come on, you